Battles have been won against greater odds. I've fought beyond the wall against worse than Ramsay Bolton.
You don't know him.
If I fall, don't bring me back.
Thousands of men don't need to die.
Only one of us.
Fear not, Jon Snow, for I, Riellerthecreeper of House Creep, lay down my sword in loyalty to House Stark. The North remembers! Hello there, creatures of the universe, I'm Riellerthecreeper, and today I'm gonna talk to you all about Game of Thrones once again. For those of you that are fans of the TV show and books, like myself, one of the most important battles of Game of Thrones is on the horizon. I am, of course, talking about SNOWBOWL, the legendary battle between Jon Snow and Ramsay Snow. The battle for Winterfell. Who is going to win? And I hope to God Jon Snow wins. Honestly, the Starks have been beaten for too long. It is time for them to come back. Honestly, I am tired of the fucking Starks getting their ass handed to them. But my favorite house is Stark, and it always will be. I am rooting so hard for Jon Snow to pull it, just to clutch it, and I'm going to talk about the TV show. So if you're not caught up, be sure to click out right now. Red alert, get out of here. Alright, so now I'm going to talk to you all about SNOWBOWL. If you take a look here at this image from the promo that I just showed you guys, we can see the Bolton forces. The Bolton flag obviously is there, but if you look here, there's this red banner. That is the banner of House Karstark. I, for one, was confused, thinking that that logo was belonging to the Umbers. Apparently I was wrong. I'm pretty sure that's Karstark. But if you guys remember earlier in the season, the Umbers were the ones that handed over Rickon Stark to Ramsay at Winterfell, presenting the supposed head of Shaggy Dog. And keep in mind, they didn't bend the knee at all. They didn't kiss his ring. They didn't do anything to swear their loyalty to them. So they might be a house that can be relied on in the battle to come. And keep in mind, 2 weeks ago, Sansa wrote a letter when Jon told her, we're just going to go in for it and YOLO it. She wrote a letter. We do not know who she wrote it to, but I'm willing to bet that it was Littlefinger. Because if we remember, he has this army. He has the whole army of the Knights of the Vale. And they could be the ones to come in and clutch it in case everything's going to go downhill. And my prediction is that Jon Snow and Ramsay are going to be fighting it out as their armies go head and head on. It's just going to be havoc everywhere. It's going to be so badass. And it's going to look like it's grim and everything's about to go south. But then the Knights of the Vale come in and clutch it. Either way, I hope Jon Snow wins. And he gets named Jon Stark. Oh my god, I cannot tell you how happy I would be if he got named Jon Stark by Sansa. Because technically, she would have that power. Also, while I'm at it, I want to talk about Ramsay real quick. Yes. This piece of shit right here. God, I just want to fucking decapitate him myself. Dick. I really think it would be awesome if Ghost was the one that kills him. Because of, the hounds and everything. That would be so cool. If Ghost dies, I'm going to be angry. But if they manage, if Ghost kills Ramsay then dies, I'll be okay with that. But either way, no Ghost. Hashtag save Ghost. As I was saying about Ramsay, we haven't seen much of him this season. We only saw bits and pieces of him early on in the season. But ever since then, ever since he asserted control and Rickon was turned over to him, we haven't seen much of him ever since. And that could be a good sign, because he hasn't gotten that much screen time. So it could be a good thing to where it could be leading up to his death. Also, I want to talk about Jon, his side. He has the wildlings, and if I remember correctly, 62 Mormon men. House Mormon, yeah, the bear people. If you look at this image, there's a shit ton of men. There's a lot of people there. And even Jon Snow, in the promo, he says,
Battles have been won against greater odds.
Thank you, Jon. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you, goddammit. It is still possible that the Starks are going to win the day. I really, really hope that they do. Honestly, I hope that the Starks win. They have to. They must. So with Sansa writing to Littlefinger and the Knights of the Vale to come in and clutch the day, and the wildlings are going to fight them off with House Mormon's 62 men. And don't forget the giant who's going to fuck shit up. And I hope for the love of God, Ghost shows up again. It's looking like it's going to look like it's a good fight. It's going to be good chances in Jon Snow's favor. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to be clenching up. I'm going to be squeezing a pillow. I'm probably going to be screaming into the pillow for next week's episode. I'm going to be really excited about it. I hope you guys are excited as much as I am. If you guys want to see more Game of Thrones content from my channel, be sure to leave a subscribe and a comment telling me what would you like to see. And I will see you all later. Once again, the North remembers. Winter is coming.